On Sunday, a document released by National Unity Platform indicated that the party had made amendments to its constitution which introduced term limits for party leaders and those seeking elective positions from 2026. A section of NUP members that NTV has spoken to have welcomed the amendment, saying it is proof that the party practices democracy it advocates for.
Because for us now, time will come, we serve, we go. We've been talking about Museveni's departure. Peacefully. Now for us, we have said.
However much you are still relevant, we are saying that you pause, you sit down and create other chances for some other people also to proceed.
The word democracy we all speak about has to be portrayed and reflected not only in our words but only in the Constitution. Not only in the Constitution but only and in our acts.
Some have said this will encourage the nurturing of new leaders to replace those that will not be eligible to stand after their 2 terms.
No one is born with dominant skills to only one person. We are saying that the skills of leadership can be transferred from one person to another and can be exercised as equally as from one person to another.
Now for us, we have said, but we should also put a clause. If the presidential candidate, as you are moving upon your making of failure, you also stand down, someone push on.
The MPs also say positions should not be ring-fenced during the party primaries, saying competition is healthy in a democracy.
Are you still popular on the ground? Have you sticked on the people's ideas? If you haven't, you will be thrown away. So competition is healthy anyway, and NUP we believe in people power. Whatever the people say, it's whatever we believe in. If the people say that, Mr. Galiwangu, we no longer want you, you leave. If they say we need you, go. And that can only be determined by a competition.
However, some MPs who did not want to go on record have said amendments that were brought before the delegates conference without sufficient consultation. NUP spokesperson Joel Senyonyi says that a constitutional review commission headed by Medad Rubega Sogona consulted different stakeholders over a long time.
In some cases, the delegates conference suggested amendments and said, no, let's change this, even though the committee has brought this, having captured thoughts of different people, we want it this way. And ultimately, it's the delegates conference. It cannot be that anyone had their way as an individual. No.
The MPs also say many delegates were unable to make it to the delegates conference because of the short notice given. Senyonyi says the delegates were notified on time.
This notice went out 7 days prior. Actually, there were 8 days prior in different formats, electronically, but also at our party headquarters, notice board, but also members were reached out to on phone, each one.
Political commentators have warned that several senior party members who feel they can serve beyond the term limits might leave the party. Juma Kiria, NTV.